It's Whoopers in Kulta.
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
Was there something you needed me to do?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along, for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
What's in it for me? No. No, let's put it to the test. He's gonna complain that if I say this, but I'm gonna say it.
Besides the gratitude of the Legion? Don't worry. You'll be paid in coin or caps.
Well, he didn't say what I thought he was gonna say. Why can't you take care of it yourself?
I prefer to handle these matters through intermediaries, such as yourself.
I'll check up on her for you.
Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
I probably should go there as soon as I get out of here. Caesar doesn't like that situation. I don't think you can get this quest any other way. Or as in, her character doesn't show up any other way. They have books on the table here and whatnot. It's clearly like a war table where they prepare for the war and whatnot. Benny! Why don't you talk to me? Look at me now. Benny doesn't look at me. He's not feeling very well. Let me just go into the tent and see what's going on. Lucius.
It is a great honor for anyone outside of the Legion to get an audience with Kaisar.
Is there anything that you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the components to fix it.
Where did you get the gun, anyway?
We received it from Dale Barton. He salvaged it from a military base in Arizona. Yuma, I believe.
An independent person, he says. Yeah, he's with the Legion. What do you need artillery for?
The best marksmen of the NCR are usually at the rear of any battle. This will allow us to strike at them.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Scouts have informed me that a tribe calling themselves the Boomers are obsessed with such weapons. You may be able to find a spare firing mechanism there.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Legate?
He's the best warrior in the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12. He's never lost a battle. Had the Legate been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won. I have no doubt about that.
That's also funny, because I know how the game ends. Or can end, anyway. Are you the Legion's second in command?
No. Legate Linnaeus is Kaisar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the Dam several years ago.
The Burned Man. The Burned Man. I don't believe we have heard about the Burned Man.
Burned Man was Kaisar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed. However, he led us to a disastrous defeat at the Dam. On Kaisar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Kaisar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again, and so we simply refer to him as the Burned Man.
Well, suppose. You could have just called him Jeff, either. We don't know his... No, we do know his name. Joshua. Joshua is his name. And while that's a spoiler, be on the lookout for that, because it's an important spoiler. I've noticed that you carry a gun. I mean, did I? I noticed that you carry a power fist.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike, before he can react.
Can you teach me the Praetorian unarmed technique?
Of course. This will take some time, and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
You have learned the Legion Assault Special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack running forward at an enemy. Now, we haven't seen this yet. We do have a power fist attack, or a power attack, while running forward, but this is the first one that we have. This one is easy to activate, at least. Excuse me, I'll just try it over here. That seemed... Is it specifically at an enemy? Because that feels the same. Or do you need to sprint? I doubt you need to sprint, because that's only from the Josh Sawyer mod. It doesn't work, dude.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
Yes. I had some questions. General questions for you.
I'll answer if I can.
How did you end up joining the Legion?
When I was a boy, the Legion conquered my tribe. I was chosen for training as a legionary. I fought in many battles for the Legion. Eventually, Caesar chose me to lead his Praetorian Guard. It was a great honor.
This feels like bollocks. It feels like he's hiding something. Doesn't it? It's like, I fought in many battles, and then eventually, he chose me, and that's how I joined. No, that's not how I joined. You're not telling me any story. What happened to the rest of your tribe?
The girls and women were enslaved, and many of the boys were also chosen to become legionaries. The rest were killed.
Why you don't hate the Legion for what it did to your tribe?
We were savages. The Legion raised us up, made us better than what we were.
So very much the same, very much a mirroring of what was his name? That guy from the Khans who thought the Khans were all bad people. Yeah, it's basically the same. I have questions about something else.
What did you want to talk about?
Wait a minute, and it's also a mirroring of wow, I never thought about it. What was his name? That guy that was of the Khans, and then the NCR came in, and Bitter Springs happened, and he was like, well, I'm gonna take the opportunity to kill my family. And he killed his family. Even though his dialogue... Remember how I kept on saying that his dialogue felt like it was like a requirement? They wrote him with an idea of writing somebody who hated his family and then just joined the NCR instead. That's on purpose. Like, twice, when there's two characters that work together to analyze the same issue, you can definitely draw the comparison, but and it's definitely there in the game. You can say that the game is making those sort of evenly thematic, or rather thematically even. But in this case, you can not only read that into the game, which is you can, but you can also read into the writers. The writers wanted that to be the same thing. The writers wanted the NCR expansion. It's not really the expansion of the NCR. The writers wanted the treatment of the Great Khans by the NCR to be similar to the treatment of all the 86 tribes by the Legion. It's definitely on purpose, but it's definitely in the text. Even if it isn't on purpose, it's definitely in the text, or rather, in the subtext. It's not in the text naturally. I don't have any other questions. Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
And he is also, and that's the thing, his dialogue is also sort of weird, right? It feels like, because he's not specific. And also, that guy that was fighting for the NCR also wasn't very, very specific. But he was at least more developed than this guy. It was a lot more, he went into a lot more detail. Even though he didn't go into all of the detail. Goodbye.
Wale.
That's indeed the thing. Look at that. Topographic map over here of Arizona. Can we have a look-see? No, excuse me. I'm messing around with my controls here. There we go. Thank you. Zoom in and look at this. Arizona spillway. Oh, is that sewers? Gross. 50 50-inch diversion tunnel. Oh, that's really cool. The dam has tunnels over there that allow for the... I didn't know that's how they did the dams. Huh. That allow for the river to flow while maintaining pressure in the power plant. And obviously the power plant itself has these pumps. We can go there. These are actually parts of the game. Has these pumps here. And they get the water from the dam itself to generate... And I think that's what these things are here for. And then they offload they're just turbines. I imagine it also has to do with the water level in the dam specifically that makes the water stronger or not. Really cool. And these are probably like real world maps. Hoover Dam, and... Oh, what is that? Apurtenant works. General layout. The 30 and 60-inch tunnels. There's a bunch of things here. Yeah, but these are probably like real life drawings. I majored in archaeology, and I never dealt specifically with maps like these, but I dealt with maps, official maps done by the military of the terrain and all that were sort of similar like that. There's an autodock, a Mark III autodock. Is that the best we have seen? This is a Mark III autodock primarily used for routine surgeries. However, the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering this autodock useless. I think that's a bug, because it happens in every single autodock. It tells me that it's useless and whatnot. It's not useless. Shut up. You don't know anything. And also, I'm very good at a sneak. Not so good at lockpicking, as it turns out. But I do have magazines. And they didn't confiscate my magazines. So, let's see what this thing has. If I can find. Locksmith's Reader. Lost Karma, because of course we got a Power Fist and a T-55B Power Helmet. And also 2,000 caps. Lost Karma for that. Your face. Your face, Lost Karma. I'll see you later. Yeah. Benny. At last. I have the chip now.
Go ahead and laugh, baby. I ain't blind to the humor in this situation.
It's not humor. It's misery. It is pretty funny, though.
Yeah, well, laugh it up on your own time. Down to brass tacks. How'd your meet and greet with Baldy go?
He gave me the platinum chip.
Sure. Baldy wants you to go down there in the bunker and destroy whatever Mr. House stashed there. Oh, you don't want to do that, baby. Whatever's down in that bunker is the key to the city called Vegas. So here's what you do. You go down there and you use the chip to do whatever Mr. House would have wanted you to do. And when you get back to the strip, you find Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful. Dig?
Yeah, I met a Yes Man. Caesar says I get to decide how you die, by the way. No, wait, before you do. I want to know more about you.
I'm the most interesting person I know.
Was your tribe always called the Chairman?
No, in the way back we called ourselves the Boot Riders. Silly name, but that's how we rode the Mojave, dig? On our feet. We were nomadic badasses not to be trifled with, a gang of ruffians, though with a certain panache. When House gave us the tops to renovate, his robots dropped off boxes full of suits and ties and wingtip shoes. Told us we were the chairman now. That caused an uproar, but I said the name sticks. Chow to the old ways, baby. Time to swing in style. If the shoes fit, you wear them.
How long were you the head of the family?
7 years. Took over 3 days after Mr. House introduced himself. Our chief at the time, mountain of a guy named Bingo, wanted to stay nomadic. I disagreed, so he challenged me to the knife. He looked so surprised when I stuck that knife in his neck. Thought he was so tough, but he was so slow. That's how I made chief. It's how things were back then.
It's how things were right now, because you tried to kill me, you jerk. Twice, sort of. Well, three times, in fact. How did Mr. House introduce himself?
We were east of Vegas when the first Securitron we ever saw rolled up on us. We junked it in a minute flat. The next day, 20 roll up. So we listened. Said we'd been selected. Vegas needed us to defend it. In exchange, we'd get cushy digs, full stomachs, medical treatment. Everything a nomad never gets, in other words. Most of the tribe thought we should say no. I thought it was the best idea ever.
That's... that's a very meaningful part of the game and of the narrative surrounding Mr. House. You're not wrong. It was the best idea ever. You just sort of like ate more than you wanted to. And again, that ties into the big narrative of Mr. House. What happened after you fled the tops?
I prefer the term relocated. It took every stealth boy I had to cross the river at Cottonwood Cove. That was a close shave, riding a boat full of Legion boys. Once I was across, I changed into a uniform I swiped off a dead legionary outside Nelson. Tried to sneak into the bunker, but that didn't work out. They found the chip. I wasn't gonna tell them what it was used for, but let's just say they were persuasive.
I think their persuasion left a mark on your face. Let's talk about something else.
Go on.
Tell me about the factions that want to rule Vegas.
Which greedy overlord do you want to start with?
Why shouldn't Mr. House run Vegas? Let's go with that. Because that's... No, you know what? That's going to be the last one. What's so bad about the NCR?
Ain't we covered this? The only thing not bad about them is they ain't Legion. The NCR is the biggest gang of thieves in the Mojave. Only difference is they pass laws to make their crimes legal before they commit them.
New Vegas is so sharp with its critique about specifically the NCR and about a lot of things, but the NCR is just, it cuts. Tell me about the three families.
The chairmen are true blue. The Omertas are degenerates. Never trust them. Or the White Gloves. Just something creepy about them. Set it up right and the families will roll with your caper. You might have to do some convincing.
Yeah, I will do that. We haven't talked to any of them yet, I don't think. But we will. We just have to do that. And it's all, like, a lot of quests and all that. What if my choice is none of the above, by the way?
Now you're talking. That is the ring-a-ding move, baby. First base is whatever Mr. House would have you do. Follow orders, rig the game to his specifications. Then, when he ain't looking, you knock him out of the running and find a way to take control of those Securitrons of his. Go see Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful.
Mm-hmm. You think Caesar would destroy the strip?
Nah, just spruce it up with a crucifixion here and there. Come closer so I can step on you. The Legion is twisted, baby. Original losers worshipping the king of creeps like he's some kind of god. They're worse than roaches. My advice? Put on your stomping shoes.
Why shouldn't Mr. House run Vegas?
Mr. House hides Vegas under his skirt when the bombs fall 1,000 years ago, so it belongs to him? Forever? You buy that? Baby, every boss has a line to explain why he's special. Why everyone's gotta do what he says. You're just figuring that out? Vegas gotta swing, baby. Gotta have pizzazz. Respect where due, but that old man is square to the core.
Oh, Benny. Oh, Benny. Your dialogue is amazing.
Go on.
Yeah, you are amazing, Benny. This dialogue is great. I love it. I love it because it's just... Caesar says I get to decide how you die.
Try not to smile so wide, baby. You might break your mouth. Yeah, Baldy said you'd get to decide. So which way you leaning?
Maybe we should fight it out in the arena, fair and square.
You'd do that for me, baby? Don't tease if you don't mean it.
Okay, I'll try to figure it out.
Ta-ta.
I'm not really sure how... Hey, Caesar.
We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in that bunker. Not before.
Really? Maybe I can talk to the guy in the arena about that. Hey, Otho.
What do you need from me?
I need a... What do you know about the Burned Man?
It's not something we like to speak of. The Burned Man was our greatest warrior. Even greater than the Legate. But he failed Caesar at the dam. He's been dead for several years now. But rumors say he still lives.
That's not a but kind of situation. It's a despite kind of situation. So I really wish I could fight in the arena, but clearly I can't.
Go.
Hey, Benny. I'm not gonna be able to fight you in the arena. I think I need to help him a little bit until I have that option.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Because he says specifically that we won't talk again until I do the quest for him. And I will not do the quest for him. What I am gonna do...
Right behind you, boss.
...is I am gonna do the 2 missions that we got from the Legion. Oh, from people in the Legion. Find Martina Grosbeck. We're actually gonna go... Actually, wait a minute. Bring the platinum chip to Mr. House. We probably should go back to Mr. House. Because I have the platinum chip now. Let's find out. All the crucified skeletons. I'm leaving, dude.
Kaiser has permitted you to leave, but not with the platinum chip in your possession. Relinquish it, and you may go.
Never mind, I'm staying here.
Wale.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's not correct. Is it? Fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. Actually,
Awe.
yeah, so...
Kaiser has permitted you to leave.
Yes, here's this chip.
The guard at the weather station will return the chip to you when you are ready for Kaiser's mission. Otherwise, we can return to Cottonwood Cove.
Yeah, that's the objective.
Very well.
So you retrieved your confiscated items on your way out of the fort. Everything is normal there. I'm sure there's another way of getting out of the fort without him complaining. But if the game is not programmed for that, then take the platinum chip back to Mr. House is not really gonna do anything. My dehydration level has increased. Not an issue. There's water right here. Lovely. Now, we have a lot of things to do. And we are going to do them. So, naturally not the quest for Mr. House, but a finger of suspicion. I've never ever seen this person. And we're going to find out. So, let's go to Vault 21, the gift shop. I think I have some Vault suits as well. Hey.
Good to see you again.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's the suits, I think. Wait.
Okay, see you soon.
Do I not have a suit with me?
Good to see you again.
Yes. So, about...
You too? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
And it's the same dialogue as before. So we gave over the Vault 3, the Vault 19, and the Vault 34. Now, who do I need to talk to? They're down there, most likely, in the hotel. Still have another mission to do for that guy over here. It's this guy, I think. Hey.
Hey, it's you.
Yeah.
Till next round.
For sure. His girlfriend is sort of stuck in the hotel. Actually, it's in the casino. And I need to do that. Hopefully we won't need to go into the casinos today, because I am sort of delaying that. Speaking of which, Omerta thugs. You don't mind if I get in, do you?
I'm glad they don't let just any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
Well, I guess that's it. Hey, Martina.
I can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. I'll stay out of trouble from now on.
Wait. What? I think the guards were supposed to be aggressive. And they're not. And so, because I only talked to her after I killed the guards because they are aggressive, she says this. What do you do around here?
I do odd jobs here and there, usually helping Sarah keep the vault tidy. I came to New Vegas to be a professional gambler. The professional part isn't working out so good. But I love gambling, so I'm here to stay on the strip until they kick me out.
Why were the Omertas out to kill you? I mean, they still are, but we don't talk about it.
I don't know. I mean... I may have overheard some things at Gamora that I passed on to the NCR. That's about it.
Yeah. You work with the NCR. It was the Legion who sent me to protect you.
No, you're wrong. I would never work with slavers. I only talked to Captain Curtis at McCarran.
Dangerous work?
Honestly, if I knew it would be like this, I would have never agreed to this. The NCR just wanted me to gamble and listen. It sounded too good to be true.
Yeah, so you're a spy.
No! Well, not really. I mean, I'm not listening through doors or sneaking around or anything. People talk loud, and I just pay attention. The NCR likes to keep tabs on the activities of the families, and they pay me good caps to hang around at the casinos and keep my ears open.
Okay, let's talk about something else now.
Okay.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I think I may have wanted to talk to these guys before. Raul, hang in there.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
No, you're not in your casino, dude. This guy looks like he's the boss. Look at his face.
Hey, I just do what I'm told.
Oh, okay, he's not the boss.
This ain't your business. Walk off and forget you saw anything.
The Legion is watching out for this woman. Go ahead and cross them, I dare you.
Shit. Look, we're just following orders. We, need to take this up with the boss.
Okay, that's how you deal with them. Goodbye. And now...
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. They were going to kill me. I need to get out of here. This isn't what I signed up for.
Yeah. I think it sort of is, but, are you alright?
I'm still shaken up. I didn't even see them. They must have... If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And that's the mission done. I guess I'll see you gents later. What's that door for? Inaccessible, I think. That is correct. Sarah, you're gonna keep your help, I suppose. But we have another mission to do for the Legion before we inevitably kill them, I assume. I hear you knocking. Got a replacement firing mechanism for the Legion's howitzer with the boomers. Now, the boomers, they're gonna help me. Whatever I choose, they're gonna help me. Not anyone in particular. Any one faction in particular. So they should be fairly responsive to my advances in asking for a replacement mechanism. Hey, Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Are you and your people still ready to help in the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam?
We have our ears on the radio waves. When the fighting starts, you can count on our air support.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm looking for a howitzer firing mechanism.
You may find one in the workshop. You're a friend to the tribe, so I trust it will not find its way into the wrong hands.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely not.
Bye.
Bye, indeed. She's so sickly and old. But just specifically one saying bye. And I think the workshop is that place where I blew up everything before. It's all ready to blow up. Where is this? Is it here? In this gun cabinet? Combat armor, combat helmet. Yep, that's not bad at all. And howitzer firing mechanism. Hey, Raul. Look at what I have for you.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Look at you. Pretty badass. That machine is scary. I don't like it. So, this means, of course, we can fast travel to the fort, can we? Apparently we can. I don't want to do that. I fear it might break all the world if I do it like that. Because the game is buggy as it is.